Hello, everyone. Welcome again in the live session. Everyone, welcome you all. So today we are going to make a very interesting topic, and this is really important for all the younger kids, those are learning, and it's creative as well as you will be enjoying by making this. So basically, we all know that every time we used to draw sceneries, like if I talk about my childhood, then I most of the time like that paint thing in the system. So that's what the same thing we are here, and the same topic we are going to learn. But with this, we can also learn how to make shapes, and how to make basic shapes, how to find out the degrees for that particular shape. So this video will be fun as well. You're learning something. So what we are going to make, I just want to share my screen with you all, and let me see who all are here. Hi, Shaurya, Naksh. Good evening, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen with you all, and I'll show you how this scenery will look like. And I hope my screen is visible for all. You can comment if it is visible. So here, as you can see, it's a very basic scenery. I can see the mountains, I can see a house, I can see a tree over here. So here I use some shapes of making this. One, I use a square. Here I'm using a triangle. Here I'm using a rectangle. Here it is a circle. And one more thing I can add, even you can add, as you all know that every time I give you the challenge during the activities, like you will add this thing. So let's see if you are able to add this after making. Here what we are going to do is that I use one extension. It's a pen extension by which you can draw any shape, whatever you want here. So first thing is that we will understand the basic concepts. I'll open the whiteboard first and will tell you, suppose if you want to make shape, how can you find out the degree for that particular shape? What exactly degree is? Everything we will learn in this class. So the first thing is I'm going to make a square. Suppose this is my square. I hope it's visible for all of you. Let me check if it is. Yes, okay. So if you made a square, for this square, if I will be writing down the command, a simple command, then it will be that this is my cursor, and my first command will be like my cursor will go to at some position. This will be go to command. The second command, what I should write for making the square, can you all write the command for me? I really want to see. So what next is? The next thing is you will give a move command. So in Scratch, you all know that we use move command. So move how many steps? Suppose I'm going to take 100 steps of making this one line. Okay, so I made this one line with 100 steps. Now what next? What happens is that I am standing here and I am facing this side. Okay, now I need to see towards my right side. Okay, so what I should do for that? I will take a turn here, and that turn should be appropriate. Okay, so how do you calculate the turn? There is a very easy way to find out or to calculate the turn is that you will open your online calculator. Let me stop share. Let me share my screen. Here you will type online calculator. Okay, and this is your online calculator. You can even note down this thing. So suppose I want to make a square. What I will do is I will write 360 divided by number of sides. Like, as you all know, in the square, how many number of sides do we have? Can you all tell me in the chat box how many number of sides? 90 degrees, very good. Arush, I want to know the number of sides. How many number of sides? 3, 4, 2, 1. Quickly, everyone, I need answer. So as I can see, this is one side, this is second side, this is third, this is four. Okay, so all total I have 4 number of sides, so I will write 4 is equals to. I got the result, that is 90. This way, if I want to make a triangle, then what I will do in this case? In triangle, suppose this is your triangle, right? How many number of sides do we have in the triangle? Everyone, quick answer I want. Let me see who all are answering. Triangle, this time I'm asking. So with the triangle, the number of sides we have is 3. So what I will do, I will write 360 divided by 3, and I got the result, that will be 120 degrees. Okay, so do not worry about the degrees of while learning the shapes. Now let's start our project. So let me show you first how this actually works. Let me run it. See, these are mountains my pen extension is making. This is a square, and now it made a triangle and a tree. Okay, so this basic shape we are going to learn today. Even you can make it more creative and more interesting. Now let me share my screen again with you all. What you're going to type, as you always type, you will type pictoblocks.ai. When you type this, you can have your extension, your PictoBlocks extension here. It's taking a little bit time. Let's see. Okay. I will share a link with you all in the chat box. Okay. Very nice. It's nice to see you all here in the chat box. You're answering so well. So I hope my screen is visible for all of you. And let's just load. So you will go with the block coding, and the extension you're going to select is the pen. Okay, where to go for the extension? Here. Can you see left hand side corner, bottom corner, there is an extension symbol, purple color square. And in the search, I will write pen, and I will open pen extension. Now what next is, I want to take the backdrop. So the backdrop, I'm taking a blue sky. Now the next part, I will make the basic arrangement. One more thing, the thing that we are using in it is the pen extension and broadcast, and we will learn how to make shapes. What broadcast are? Broadcast is something, a kind of message that I'm sending to my friend. Suppose I communicate with my friend, I will say, hey, come on, let's play together and let's have fun. Okay? So after I am saying something, I will pass one message to my friend. Like it happens sometime that we talk with our friends in code words, right? Like if I will say, hey, if I will say hi, if I will say, uh, come, let's play. So you will come, or you will come there. Suppose if I want to play with my friends, I have one place where I always play together, right? So when you send a message, let's play together, so your all friend will gather at same place. Okay? So the broadcast works exactly same way. I will make the messages and then I can write here, like I can combine here the messages. First thing what I'm going to do is that I will delete this Toby sprite and I want to make my brush. So I will go to the sprite section and let's see. You can make your own brush. Okay, I want my own brush. So I will take bullet and I will customize this. So I will go to costume, and what I'm going to do, I will select the complete part and I will change the color to red color for this brush. And the next part is I will take a rectangle. I select the rectangle and I'll just make a rectangle here like this way. Okay, this is my small tiny brush over here. And one more thing, it's very important. What I will do is, oh, sorry. You will click on this arrow, you will select this complete shape, hold the plus sign, and I can see this dot, this mark. This is very important. You have to point your brush, your sprite to this mark always. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I will just hold this and I'm just pointing it here. And I'll just rotate it towards the right hand side for the proper direction. Okay, so I'm just holding it and let me scroll the page. Let me zoom in. I'll just put this, hold this, and just moving it here. So it's perfect now. Okay, this way you need to arrange your brush. Now what happens is you can even see, like if I do move 10 steps, so move 100 steps, let's say. So if I write move 100 steps, and when I click on this, I can see that my brush is moving in that similar direction. So this is direction 90. If I change direction to 0, and if I will say move 100 steps, so it will move to upper direction. So with this way, your brush will follow always the same direction, similar direction. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, the very first thing I want to start my brush position will be this, and I remove this part. The very first thing, I'll go to events and I will take when green flag click. Here, the very beginning steps is you are going to erase everything. Your pen should be up, it's not down. You will go to at certain position. Your point in direction should be appropriate. So this will not be my point in direction. Let me see what can be. So if I move it like this way, because I want to make mountains, so that's why I want my point in direction to be 45 will be fine. Okay. So I want point in direction will be 45 degrees for me. And let's select the color of my mountains. So set pen color, that will be something brown. I want some bright brown color. So I select the color, and now I want to set the pen size. So I will take set pen size. Do not take change pen size, just take set pen size. And pen size I will be setting as 50, suppose. And now I will glide my brush from this position to this position. So it will be from the motion, I will take the glide block, and this will be the glide block. One more thing you will take the erase block, as well as you will take go to X and Y, means where is the starting position of your pen. So I'll just duplicate this block. I will do duplicate. This is just like when you initiate something, you can simply click on this so that everything will be clear, and then you can start from the one point. So everything is clear. Now, if I start this, okay, because I did not use pen down, my pen is still up. So I will use pen down command now after giving color and everything, set size also, pen down. Now start, see. This is absolutely perfect. The next thing is I'm going to do is I will rotate it to, I think, 145 degrees. Okay. So I'll simply write 145 degrees. So now the point in direction this time will be 145, and this should move from this point to this point. So I'm gliding it till this point. So I'm using the glide block. Now I click on this and again, and now start. I think you got it. Now the next part, I will move it again to the 45 degrees. So the same thing I'm doing for the another one, right? So what I will do is, I will simply, like, this set color and everything is fine, but the point in direction and this thing is going to repeat for number of times. Like if I will use my pen extension, so I will repeat this time. So it's going to repeat for 3 times, I guess. The same command I'm repeating. Okay. What repeat block is, it actually helps you to write, like to not write down the long code. So it will make your code shorter. So I will use repeat command, and I'm using it for 3 times. And I will put this all here. Now, if I just click here and double times. And now if I start 1, okay, I got it. I can't use that. I can use the point in direction, but I can't use this one because see, here I am using the glide. So what I'm thinking is, instead of glide, I can use motion block, okay, move block, so that I can use this command. So let me check. I will write for 100 times. It is going to repeat, and then 145, and I'm taking move block. So I remove glide and I'm using this. Okay, let's see. Ooh, see how easy it is. Now what I will do is, I'll go to control and I will use some weight also. So it should wait for 0.3 seconds here, and so that it should look like, yeah, something is happening, something it is making. And this should be for 4 times. Let's start from here and see. Oh, see, the mountains look so cool. I hope you all have done this. Have you all done this? For duplicate, Arush, you need to right click on the particular block. You will find some options. Okay. And then you can duplicate the blocks. Okay. Like I will tell you, press the right click and then you can click on duplicate, and then your blocks will be duplicate. So the mountains are done. Now what next is? The next part, I'm going to make the broadcast. Like I told you, I will be making a message. So I will say broadcast and wait means my first broadcast has been done. Then the next broadcast will come. So this broadcast I am making for the house. So I will write house over here and I just click OK. What I will do for house. So when I receive, I will take this now. When I receive house, then I need to pen up, because every time when I did all this, I will take pen up command here. Okay, so I used to pen up, and then when I receive house, it should go to this point here, because I want to make my house from this point. And the pen is up, and I will write go to command. So I will write go to X and Y. Here I should give the point in direction, that will be 0 I'm giving. Okay, and yeah, so the point in direction will be 0. So from motion, I will take the block as a point in direction, that will be 0. And now when I receive house, what is going to happen? Like I told you initially, when we make a square, the degree will be 90 degree, and we will repeat one command for 4 times of making the square. Okay, so what I will do is I will do move, but for that I need to set the pen size as well. So set pen size. This time the pen size I will make as 20. 20 will be fine, I guess. And the pen color also I'm going to change. So I will make blue color house this time, like blue color square I want to make. And anything else I can do? Okay, that's fine. That's all. And now the next part I want is pen down. Okay, the very simple command I'm going to write here, I will repeat. How many times? 4 times. Because I am making a square, it means one command is repeating for 4 times. What is that one command? The command is move forward. Move command is basically making a line, and it will be taking a turn. That will be the 90-degree turn, as I told you initially, how 90 degree, and it should wait for 0.5 seconds after making every one line. Okay, let me click on erase all, and let me run this. See, so it made the mountains, and now it made this. I think 100 is very big number, so I will make it 80, because 80 is also very big. How many times I should move? Can you please all write? Please help me. I can write 70. Okay. And I can check your comments, then I can change the number as well. Okay, so after this, what next is? Let's run it again. So if I run it again, every time when you run, just click on this erase all and kind of option, okay? Then it works absolutely perfect. Okay, this is absolutely perfect. Now what next I want is, I want that it should move forward again, like move 70 steps again. So I will write move 70 steps. And now it has to take it has to make a triangle. So it's facing this side, but I want it has to face 90 degree, like it has to face this side. मुझे चाहिए कि ये ऐसे face करे, ठीक है, इस side. So what I want is कि I will take turn again, a clockwise turn, and that will be 90-degree turn it should take. And after that, I will use the command that is repeat 3 times, because this time I want to make a triangle. and I will use the color, different color. So here I change the color, and this time I will take yellow color, bright yellow color. And the command will be move forward because it should move forward here. So it will be move, and that will move for 70 steps because everywhere I took 70. And then it should take a turn. तो अभी वो ऐसे है और फिर वो ऐसे टर्न लेगी इस टाइप से. This should be 120 degree turn. ठीक है, ऐसे जाने के लिए. Okay, so it should move forward and then take a turn of 120 degrees. तो यहाँ पे it should be a left turn. ये anti-clockwise turn है, that is a left turn. So I'm taking left turn. That should be 120 degree. As I told you, for making a triangle, it is important. Now I will erase all and I'll just click on play. Ooh, that's cool. So see here, I've made my house. Okay. Now after making the house, what next I'm going to do is, अच्छा मेरे को ना ये कलर थोड़ा ब्राइट नहीं लग रहा. I will take red color. Red ले लूं. ठीक है ना? Red is fine. Let's see with the red color. Yeah, this looks bright. और ये थोड़ा माउंटेन्स का कलर मैं थोड़ा लाइट कर देती हूँ. बहुत ज्यादा ही डार्क जा रहा है. हाँ, अब देखते हैं. Okay, that's fine. Yes, that's cool. अभी what next is, I want कि ये जो है, जो हमारे पास कर्सर है, अभी it should be pan up. यहाँ पे pan up हो जाना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो of course pan up होगा. Pan up होने के बाद it should go to for making a tree. तो I will move it here. यहाँ तक हम इसको मूव कराएंगे, यहाँ तक मूव करा देते हैं. तो I think it can be go to X and Y I can take. Okay, and what next I want is, I want to make a rectangle here. So for this I will make again a broadcast, and this broadcast should be tree because I want to make a tree here. So I'll just click OK. Now what next is, when I receive the tree, I'll take when I receive the tree. Let's see कि हमारा cursor वहां तक पहुंच रहा है या नहीं पहुंच रहा है. So I'll just click on erase all and let me start. Okay, it's here. Now what next is, I want to make a rectangle this time. So see everyone, we made two shapes and one more we are going to make, that is a rectangle. I think everyone knows what commands we should take for making the rectangle. If you know, you can write down in the chat box quickly. I want everyone, you need to write down for making a command, for writing a command like for the rectangle. And till then, I will explain you what will happen of making a rectangle. So for the rectangle, what we need is that something is like that. Okay. For this, two sides are equal and two sides are equal. What I'm going to do is, we will write is that it should go forward, it should take turn. It should go forward, it should take turn. That's it. Forward turn, forward turn. So suppose this is I'm taking 40, move forward with 40 number of steps. So here I can take move forward with the 15 number of steps. Okay, so 40-15 ka ratio we can take, and let's try this out. What I'm going to do is, I will write sabse pehle I want to take the color, set color. What color I should take, because it's a bark of tree, so but I want to make a scenery, and for my scenery, everything should be colorful. So I will take pink color, and you can take the color of your choice. So I'm taking pink color, and set pen size. And this set pen size, I will set. What will be the pen size? Quickly tell me in the comment section. Let me take till then 20, and 20 is fine. 20 is fine, I guess. Yeah. Then what we will do is we will use bend down command, and now I'm going to use the repeat block. So I'm just taking the repeat block, and here it's like 2 times something is going to repeat. It will move some steps. I think, as I told you, 15 I took. Okay, so it will move 15 steps. 15 ना कुछ ज्यादा कम लग रहा है, but ठीक है. Let's check. Try करते हैं पहले. Then it should take a turn. अच्छा, rectangle के लिए it's also take 90 degree. 90 degree turn is always a L shaped turn. ठीक है, L shaped turn is a 90 degree. तो कहीं भी L shape है, it means you will take 90 degree. Okay, so I'm just taking 90 degree, and it will be clockwise turn. क्योंकि देखो, if it is moving from this to this, तो ये clockwise turn होगा. Okay, तो it will be clockwise turn, and that will be 90 degree. I'm just writing. उसके बाद it should move forward, and this time let me take 40. Okay, and then it should take a turn that will be 90 degree turn. Let's see क्या बनता है. ठीक है, तो what I did something wrong here. कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुई थी. नहीं हुई. Move 70, turn 90. Turn 90 कहाँ से आ गया? अच्छा, ये शायद मैंने यहाँ का ले लिया. हाँ, अभी तो पता ही चलेगा, यहीं से पता चलेगा when I run this. चलो. Okay, I got it. ये 90 कहाँ से आया है? ये 90 यहाँ से आया था. ठीक है, I got this. चलो, let's run this again now. Ting 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 ting, ting ting ting, ting ting ting, and ting ting ting. ये ट्री कुछ ज्यादा छोटा नहीं लग रहा. It's very small. तो जो 40 लिया है हमने, इसको हम कर देते हैं 70 कर देते हैं. ठीक है, let's see what comes here. Let's start. So this is done, and this is done. Wow, that's cool. So this is the bark of tree, and it's absolutely perfect. Now after making the tree, what I want is for making the circle, even you have the command. So let's make a circle. एक अच्छा सा perfect सा circle बनाते हैं. ठीक है, तो what I will do is कि ये तो ठीक है, ऐसे ही रहेगा, and यहीं से हम circle बनाना start करेंगे. So what I will do, I'll just go to controls, and here I will take a broadcast and wait, and this time I will write a message for circle. And now I will take, when I receive a circle, then the pen color is going to change. So this time the pen color will be green, will be dark green, will be dark green, or will be light green. Light green will be good. Okay, the light green color. And abhi let's write down the command of making circle. देखो circle में क्या होता है, circle has no turns, मतलब उसके बहुत ज्यादा ऐसे turns नहीं होते. तो आपको circle बनाने के लिए you need to write the code कि every one step it will take 1 degree, one step 1 degree, one step 1 degree. I told you, whenever you write, whenever you will find any degree, what you do is 360. 360 is the complete circle. मतलब आप किसी भी डिग्री को अगर देखते हो, जैसे कि आई एम लुकिंग एट यू, मैं आपको देख रही हूँ ऐसे करके. ठीक है, लेट मी स्टॉप शेयर. सो आई एम लुकिंग एट यू, एंड मैंने आपको दोबारा से ऐसे ही देखा, जैसे कि ये मेरे पास कुछ है. ठीक है, अच्छा रिमोट यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ, एंड इसने पूरा टर्न लेके यहीं पे स्टॉप हो गया. दिस इज 360 डिग्री टर्न. तो 360 जब कोई भी चीज टर्न लेती है, इट शुड मेक अ सर्कल. वो एक सर्कल ही बनाएगी. ठीक है. तो for making the circle, we will do the same command. So I'm just going to share my screen. What I will do is कि pen color is fine. अब इसके लिए मुझे pen size थोड़ा सा छोटा करना पड़ेगा. It has to be small. So what I will do is कि we will take change pen size. नहीं change नहीं लेना, set लेना है. ठीक है. So I will set the pen size to, let me take 5. And now I will make a circle. Let's try with it. Repeat how many times? It's going to repeat for 360 times because it should take one step, 1 degree turn, one step, 1 degree turn, and the same thing it's going to repeat for 360 times. Okay. So I will do motion and I will take move step block. So it should be move with one step and it should take a turn. That should be the left turn because see the face is towards this side. तो वो ऐसे ऐसे करके ऐसे ऐसे जाएगा. तो it should be the anti-clockwise turn and this should be the 1 degree. And if I start, then let's see what happens. Okay. See, it's making a circle. It's making a circle. वैसे like we made very small circle, लेकिन उसके बाद भी see कितना बड़ा सर्कल हमारा बन गया है. Now what I'm going to do is मैं थोड़ा सा move 0 point, नहीं वो नहीं हो सकता. move तो हमको 1 step करना ही पड़ेगा. ठीक है. तो उसको हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. इसको हम कर सकते हैं. I just want to change this to 30 so that वो completely ना fill कर ले. Let's see what happens with 30. So for 30 also it's coming like this. इसको stop करते हैं. इसको मैं 100 देके देखती हूँ. Let's see what happens in 100. Let me click here. Let me do this. Let me click here and let's see the final outcome. Oh my God, it's such a very big tree. Okay, it's a very big circle. Oh my God. That should not be the tree at all. Chalo, let's play with this. इसको 0.3 steps करके देखते हैं. ठीक है. Let's see. But ना उसमें भी कुछ, yeah, that should change. That should change, I think. अच्छा, इसको let's run this like this way. And इसमें भी ना 100 तो नहीं, it should be 50. 50 will be fine, I guess. And let's start. See, everyone, you need to try everything. 1 minute. पहले मुझे इसको properly erase करने दो. हो गया? Let's start. Ding. So I think it's a small circle this time. Okay, I made a perfect small circle here. That's cool. ठीक है. तो what you can do is कि आप इसको repeat कर सकते हो every number of time. Like अभी ये यहाँ पे है, ठीक है. And if I want to make something, मतलब यहाँ पे मुझे बनाना है, तो what I can do is I will simply go to this and I use pen up command. And after this I will use go to x and y, but मुझे थोड़ा सा इधर आना पड़ेगा उसके लिए, है ना, इधर, जिससे कि एक अच्छा सा सर्कल यहाँ पे भी बन जाए. तो I should come here and I will do go to x and y, and then I should change the color of my pen and ting 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 ting. This time I will take simple something dark color, या फिर लाइट ही ले लेते हैं, थोड़ा सा लाइट, बट ठीक है. ओके. एंड व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू, लाइक आई टोल्ड यू, यू कैन डुप्लीकेट दिस. यहाँ पे डुप्लीकेट करके लगा लो ऐसे करके. ठीक है. इसको स्टॉप करते हैं अभी. मेरे को क्या लग रहा है, हाँ अच्छा ओके, पेन डाउन नहीं किया हमने, तो वी नीड टू पेन डाउन ऑल्सो। एंड इसका पॉइंट एंड डायरेक्शन जो है वो भी हमको सेट करना है। तो द पॉइंट इन डायरेक्शन शुड बी 90, पॉइंट इन डायरेक्शन शुड बी 90, राइट। देख लेते हैं, दिस इज 90, यस, तो पॉइंट इन डायरेक्शन 90 रहेगा उसका, ओके। एंड लेट्स सी नाउ, so this is my one circle, and here it's making the another circle. Ooh, that's great. And again, what we can do is same thing we can do. Key is go, like we will again use pen up command. इसको मैं like इसको मैं duplicate कर रही हूँ, ठीक है। तो I'm simply using this pen up command. फिर इसको हम यहाँ पे मूव कर देते हैं थोड़ा सा, तो इसका जो x है वो चेंज कर देंगे बस, दैट विल बी 2y, ठीक है। y हम वही रखेंगे जो हमारा है ऑलरेडी, पॉइंट इन डायरेक्शन ये रखेंगे, एंड इसके लिए हम थोड़ा ना येलोइश कलर ले लेते हैं, तो वो थोड़ा ब्राइटन इफेक्ट देगा, ठीक है। नाउ इफ आई रन दिस अगेन, and I want to add some music, some sound also. So let's go to sounds. I will come over here and let me search for music. Kuch, if I get something for music, let me share my screen by sharing a sound. And this time the sound, I'll go to loops, and this is good sound. And what I'm going to do is that when green flag clicked, I will go to sound and I will take play sound until done. That's it. And this is done, I guess. And one more thing I need to do, I need to complete the scenery as always we did, is making a sun in the scenery. So that's really remember my childhood, seriously. Even parents can try this, and it's very easy. You can learn your child how to make a scenery, because I hope you all made somehow, somewhere scenery, because I made it a lot. So especially moms. Okay, so when I receive the broadcast, so I can take when I receive the sun, then what we can do is it should like pen up. We will use pen up command, and then it should come here. Okay, and it should be go to X and Y, and the same the color I should take pen color, and this will be some yellowish color, kind of, some kind of this, some kind of this, some kind of this. Okay, that's fine, I think. Some kind of this color, and then I will duplicate this code of making a circle and stop, and point in direction also. So the point in direction will be 90, and the pen should be down, and it should be moved for 0.1 second. I'm making. Okay, let's start now. So let me check if the sound is here. Okay, yeah. And Let's run this code. I hope you all have done this much. Yeah, let's see. Let's run. Let's do the final run for the code. Yes. Hey, I want more music, this music. So I'm going to run forever now. Okay, so I'll just take it for forever. Like for all the time when I stop, until I stop my game. Let's Yay, that's done. See, look at my scenery, and this all made by my paintbrush. And that's your coding paintbrush. So let me revise your concept, everyone, like what we did. Okay, first thing, we did the mountains part, right? This one is your mountains part. Let me take, this one is your mountains part that we did. First thing, how we did that? We did that with the help of loops, right? So we use loop, and that the block we used was the repeat block. Okay. Now the second part, we made a shape that is square. So here we made a shape that is square. Now the next part, we made one more shape that is triangle. By the way, it's really simple, easy and interesting way of learning the shapes and degrees, and it's also interesting of making. So here I made a triangle, and now at the end I made, not at the end, even I have this also. So we make the rectangle. Here we make the circles. There are a lot of circles, and it's also one of the circles. So for making the square, you all know that in the square we have number of sides, that is 4, and the degree for the square, how to find that? 360 divided by, you will do the division, number of sides, that is 4, and you got the degree, that will be the 90 degree. Here the number of sides for the triangle will be, can you please comment down quickly? It's 3, right? And what we did for finding out the triangle, please write down quickly. 360 divided by 3, and the degree I will got is 120 degree. Now the next, for making the rectangle, the degree is 90 degree because every L shape has 90 degree, and the commands that going to repeat is 2 times you are going to repeat what? Move forward, right? Take turn, then move forward, take turn. Like this thing is going to repeat for 2 times. Okay. And for making a circle, you are taking the number of steps, but you are repeating it for 360 times. Because when you start moving something from one point and you are taking it to that point only, it always a 360-degree turn. So for making the circle, always you are taking 360 degree. It means you're repeating something 360 times, okay? And you are taking the number of steps. So the shape you are changing according to the steps. So here, this is your final code basically. This one, if I can see over here, this part, see, it looks so short, right? Because I use the broadcast. Now this is, I use for the house. This one I use for the tree. This one I use for the circle. Okay, the tree circle. And this one I use for the sun. So this is your complete code, and here I use a sound one, right? So I hope everyone, you enjoy the scenery making. I hope you like that. And here is your challenge. Every time, I think your teachers are going to ask a question in the classroom if you are our school students. If you're not our school students, not online students, you can send us your project and the picture, the final picture of making that on Instagram. You can get something. Like every time, every class I was always say that you will get something when you are going to share something. Because see, if we are learning something, then it means I also have to understand this. Okay, my kids are learning and I have to make this kind of content or this kind of thing. So you can definitely share what you want, what topics you're facing a problem. We are definitely making videos on that particular topic. So everyone, I hope you enjoy the session, and keep in touch, and do join the live sessions, because your teacher are going to ask live session related problems, and if you are answering them, then they have something for you. Okay, bye bye.